Hey, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, I'm Yvette and you are welcome. So tell me, what are you grateful for today? Because personally, I am grateful for the little things. When I get to read a book, when I get something to eat, when I get to sit down and watch a movie, those little things that you never crosses your mind, but then they bring you so much joy. So today I'm grateful for all the little things that I get to experience without even noticing or without even trying. So yeah, that's what I'm grateful for today. So tell me down below, what are you grateful for? Yeah. So tell me down below how your Christmas was, and I hope you had a good Christmas, because mine, I think it was interesting. Not something I'm used to, but it was still exciting and it was something interesting and it was fun. It's Christmas. I mean, as long as there's food and life, who are we to complain? So yeah, I'd like to know how your Christmas was. I hope it was good. So in today's video, we are continuing with the self-reflection videos, and if you've not watched, we are doing like a series just before the year ends where we are doing like self-audit. We are auditing or talking about different areas of our lives and asking ourselves some of the hard questions that you never really think about, but they help you reflect on your life and think about how far you are, how far you've come, and just overall what's going on in your life. So yeah, and in today's video we're going to go through the area of like education and career. Yeah, because we've done like thoughts about yourself, your emotions, thoughts about your past, and different categories. So today we are going to talk about your education and your career. And without rambling, which I know I'm good at, let's start in today's questions. So the first question is, what skill have you learned recently, either personally or professionally? So I'd say that most of the skills I've learned are only on like self-development and mental development, mental health or something, because it has only been me reading new things and me reading new skills or like habits and goal setting and like positivity and all that. So I'd say all the skills that I've learned recently have been about like general self-development and mental health and self like awareness and stuff like that. So the next question is, what has allowed you to accomplish as much as you have in your life at the moment? I think mostly it's my way of thinking and the fact that in whatever situation I find myself in, I always know that there will be a way out. And in as much as I get stressed about it, but I always find a way to get out of problems, whether it is like finding help or whether it is finding another option. I always find ways to get myself out of any situation, no matter how difficult it is. Yeah. The next question is, what are your professional strengths? I'd say the first one is my work ethic. I take everything I do very seriously, so I never half-ass things. I don't like half-assing things. Whether it's like a class, whether it's like a project I have to take part in or a class I have to teach or whatever it is, I always give my 100% because I like to get to places prepared. So yeah, preparation there. I like to prepare for things and I like to do things with the best of my abilities. Yeah. So I'd say that's one thing I'd say it's my professional strength. The next question is, what's something you'd love to learn? There's so many things I'd love to learn, but the biggest one, I'd say this is like a self-development. I'd say if it's something I'd love to learn is like consistency and perseverance. So it's mostly like self-development skills that I love to learn, and also that is like for the self-development, like how do you call them, traits, or I don't know the word, but let's say skills that I love to learn, like when it comes to not doing but thinking wise or stuff like that. So I'd love to learn consistency. I'd love to learn like perseverance. I'd love to learn like being open to change. So those are some of the skills that I love to learn. But when it comes to like things to do, I'm still trying to like read more and learn more about writing, because I also love writing, and nowadays I don't write as much as I used to, but that is something I really love and I like to get back to. And writing, I mean like writing blogs, and yeah, I do write on my journal, but not for like general public. It's just personally for me. So that is something I'm still interested in learning more about. The next question is, if money was no object, what would you do all day? And my answer to this, I think, is there's nothing that I can do an entire day and not get bored, whether the money is the factor or not. So I feel like this is a list of things I'd like to do if like money based. Obviously, if you have money, then you're free to do whatever you want. You don't have to go to work to get the money, or you don't have to do anything. So I'd say I'd travel to different places in a day, and I'd visit different like homes or something like that in a day, and I'll go to a library and buy so many books or read so many books, because I have all the time in the world. Or I'd go for a very nice workout or yoga session, hot yoga. So I mean, there's no one thing that I can do in a day just because money is no object. So I do different things. I'll try out different things because there's no limit. Yeah, so that's my answer to that. I don't think there's one thing I can do in a day just because money is no object. And the last but not least question is, when was the last time you did something for the first time? And I think it has been so long since I tried out new things, so I can't even remember when was the last time I did something for the first time. So that is somewhere I think we are lacking. And as I said, we are going to try more things. We are going to go on new adventures and take some leaps of faith. So I think that question will be answered better as time goes by. But as for now, I can't even remember when was the last time I did something for the first time. I can't even remember. All the things I've been doing are things I've done before, the things I've always been doing. So there's nothing I can remember of us to now. So that's it for this category. It was education and career, not so much fun, not so much interesting things at the moment, but I hope you ask yourself these questions, and I hope you have more interesting answers than I had, and I hope you had a very good Christmas. And guys, remember to be grateful, and I hope you tell me one thing and don't forget to tell me one thing you're grateful for today. Even if you don't tell me, tell yourself. Just remind yourself some of the things that you're grateful for today, because in all the days you can be complaining all day and you don't even see the small things that you can be grateful for. And remember, gratitude is the biggest and the most important skill that we try to talk about in this channel. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.